Welcome back to a brand new episode of the High Risk Hardcore Iron Man. Today I'm going to be adventuring into the wilderness as we go and take on Crazy Archaeologist to try and get a rune crossbow, which will be a massive upgrade for the account. Also going to be doing some wilderness slayer in this episode, try and get that slayer ring so that I can have a teleport over 30 plus wilderness on the account. The stats at the start of this episode are currently on screen now. We're in a great position, obviously getting closer and closer to Black Dragonhide. Obviously want to get 6-1 range today as well, so we can use that rune crossbow. Hopefully we'll be able to make a lot of progress this episode, knock out a bunch of Crazy Archaeologists. Don't forget looking on some of the drops. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss another upload on the channel. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode and the future episodes of the account. Going to be kicking off today's episode with a bunch of questing. Want to get my stats up as much as possible today, as well as start Slayer and even probably start a bunch of other grinds as well today as well. Let's get grinding out these quests and hopefully make a ton of progress. Then after questing we'll knock out a ton of Slayer, maybe even some Wilderness Slayer. Elemental Workshop 2 completed, 37 smithing and 36 crafting, very nice. Gonna also make the mine shield whilst I'm here as well, might as well. Very nice, +3 mage defense over the elemental shield, which is obviously very nice for the account. We'll go back into PvP roads eventually later on down the line. Lost City completed, 3 quest points and access to Xanaris as well. So in the future when we eventually do Nature Spirit and Fairy Tale Part 1 and 2, access to Fairy Rings. And then also I'll have access to Puro as so when we do our hunter training in the future, medium crew scrolls, some eclectics and stuff like that, we'll definitely be able to get there easier now, which is very nice. That is the feud completed for 43 thieving, nice. When I come to do my thieving grind to 57 for the grubby chest, I can actually now do the third at Pyramid Plunder. So yeah, that'll be quite nice for XP anyway, so that'll be quite nice to get up. Shiloh Village completed. That is 38 crafting. The final quest I'm going to do for now, guys, is going to be one small favour. That'll give me 2 10k XP lamps into Herb Lord, which is quite nice. And then I'll probably go and start some Slayer. Obviously, I want to get the Slayer ring, so like when we do eventually do a lot of Wilderness content on the account, we'll be able to have a level 30 teleport, which would be quite nice. So yeah, going to need to definitely get some Slayer points from doing Slayer, which would be nice. Had to get 40 mining because I did in fact fail the gems during one small favour. So yeah, that's 40 mining. I can now go and mine the gem rocks and get more gems for one small favour. So yeah, let's go finish one small favour now. One small favour completed, 2 quest points, and I got 2 10k XP lamps as well. Gonna use the first one into crafting. 41 crafting, very nice. I need 42 crafting for RFD anyway, so that's pretty nice to get. Gonna use the second lamp into Herblore. 42 Herblore, very nice. Going to take a break from the questing now and go and start on the Slayer grind. Obviously I want to get Slayer rings for when we eventually go into the wilderness and do a lot of wilderness content. So yeah, let's go and try and get a bunch of tasks, get a bunch of points, hopefully be able to buy a Slayer ring, and then I'll probably do some wilderness content after that. Maybe even do a bit of agility as well, try and make a ton of money because I'm starting to get broke on the account. Right guys, it's finally time to start the Slayer grind. I'm going to start off with some wilderness Slayer, hopefully get a decent task. I want to get that Slayer ring as soon as possible, so Earth Warriors, I can do that, very nice task. Want the Laryn's keys eventually for the Laryn's chest, try and get the Dagon High robe set. So yeah, this is actually a pretty decent task. I know a lot of PKs do go here, do go in the wilderness still, even though it might seem dead. But yeah, hopefully Earth Warriors will be pretty easy to do. 25 Slayer, 30 Slayer. Managed to get medium clue scroll from the Mammoth task. Obviously I've still got the task, but yeah, let's try and complete his first medium clue scroll. So yeah, let's go into PvP worlds and hopefully not die to any PKs. Step number 1, completed. Step number 2, completed. Step number 3, completed. And that is the casket. Wish me luck, folks. Hopefully we'll get something decent from the casket. Not bad, I'll take the law runes and a few alks as well. 5 battle staff, that's actually pretty sure that's my best in slot mage weapon so far, so I'll definitely keep hold of that. Obviously it's a nice alk in the future anyway. 35 Slayer, 60 range, 1 more level until the rune crossbow. Obviously I won't go for the rune crossbow just yet, need that Slayer ring, but man, very nice level to get. And that is the Mammoth task completed, very nice task, got a bunch of XP like task. Managed to get a medium clue scroll from the actual Mammoth, so that was the second one from the Mammoth task. So yeah, let's go and complete it real quick. Hopefully we'll actually get some decent loot this time. Obviously the last medium clue we did actually get some decent runes, I guess. So yeah, hopefully this clue scroll can give us the same or maybe a unique, that would be awesome. Step number 1, completed. Step number 2, completed. Step number 3, completed. Step number 4, completed for the casket. Hopefully get something good from this casket. All pest control teleports, those are nice, could be useful in the future, especially when we go back into PvP worlds permanently. That could be a massive teleport for the account. I know pest control does get camped, but also it could be a very good teleport to have just in case. And a couple of alks as well, not bad. Finally managed to get the first allowance key on the account. But I'm going to see what allowance keys, so I've got about 5 each. And then I'll definitely go to the chest and do some chest opening of the allowance keys. Hopefully get something good then. Obviously I'm aiming to get the Dagon High pieces. Trying to save up these every 5. Somewhat more risk on the account if I do go up there. That's the skeleton task completed. That's 4th task completed as well. So next task, hopefully we get a good task, because that will in fact be earning points. So yeah, hopefully we get a decent task for these points. Hellhounds. Okay, that could be pretty bad. Obviously, the only hellhounds I really know near the leather, so this could be a pretty terrible task, especially 112 hellhounds. So yeah, we'll try and see what we do about this. Maybe I'll do it, maybe I'll not. Who knows? Going to cancel the Hellhound task. It's just going to take way too long for me to actually do at this combat level. Obviously with a bone crossbow and 113 to kill, it just wasn't worth doing. So yeah, probably just going to do tutorial task and boost points. Then every 10th task, show you guys, the task I do get. And then I'll get points that way until we get Slayer Ring, which we'll then be able to do Crazy Archaeologist with. So it is going to take me a little bit longer to do it this way, but it's definitely worth doing. I'll go and open the Larynx key as well now. Hopefully we get a Dagon High piece, that'll be awesome. Right guys, managed to make it to the Larynx chest, so yeah, hopefully we get something good out of this. Oh, rune plate bodies, nice, very nice. Like some great alks there. I'm very desperate with money right now. Not bad for the first ever Larynx key. Gonna go back to regular Slayer now, like I say. And yeah, hopefully we'll get enough points so we can actually do some Crazy Archaeologist in this episode. 40 Slayer. Finally managed to get enough reward points from Slayer to actually buy the Slayer Ring. Very nice, 1 Slayer Ring has been obtained. We can finally go to Crazy Archaeologist. So yeah, let's go and knock out a bunch of Crazy Arc and then hopefully not die, and hopefully we'll get that rune crossbow. That'd be very nice. Obviously don't have enough points yet for the broad bolts, but in the future we'll definitely get the broad bolts as well, which would be a very big addition. Also the amulet of power, I definitely need that as well. That would be a nice upgrade as well. Hopefully we don't die. 50 magic. Now I have access to Iban's Blast. Obviously I'll get Iban's Blast in the future, but I think for now I'm just going to work with Water Blast. It's doing pretty well for me right now. Yes, let's go. Amulet of Power. Massive upgrade for the account. My best in slot amulet right now, so that's very awesome. Nice defense bonuses as well. Let's go. 55 magic. Now I have access to High Alchemy, which is very nice, very useful for any account. Thank God we finally have it. Finally start alcheming some of the stuff in the bank and make a bit of money. Yes, let's go. Finally, I got the rune crossbow. 37 kills. Finally got the rune crossbow. Oh, that's so nice. Going to stay here until we get both the Odium and Malediction shards, so this might take a while. But yeah, probably going to do this all the way to 49 KC or until my runes run out. And then we'll go and do something else. Going to take a break from Crazy Archaeologist for a little bit. Obviously I did want to get to 49 kills before I did in fact take a break, but I'm starting to run low on air runes and I don't want my death runes to get low. So yeah, going to take a break, going to go back to questing and also skilling. I want to try and get my thieving up to 57 so that we can go and grind out some grubby keys and try and get some sour diamond brews, which would obviously, when I'm doing more content in the wilderness, help me a lot. Also by doing that I have a chance at actually getting hard clues from the druids as well down in 4th dungeon, so that could be some content as well. I also want to try and do a lot more Slayer and also fletching. I need both 55 fletching and 55 Slayer so we can eventually get the broad bolts with Slayer points and I'll be able to use the rune crossbow. 45 thieving. 50 thieving. Can now actually go and get the full rogues outfit, so I'll probably do that after I've got 57 thieving. 55 thieving. Going to finish off 57 thieving and then I'm going to go and start the hunter grind. I'm going to get 38 hunter so that I can go and catch gourmet implings with my bare hands. With doing so, I'll be able to get a bunch of food which I'll need for bossing and other stuff in the future. And also I'll get a chance at grubby keys, so we can hopefully try and get some brews as well. 57 thieving. Now I'm 57 thieving, I'm going to do undead druids and try my luck at getting some grubby keys and some hard clue scrolls. Obviously hard clues will be great for black d'hide chaps in the future. 65 range. Here it is guys, the first chance on the account. I was in fact AFKing some undead druids on the account trying to get grubby keys, and I forgot to put protect from mage on. Undead druids can hit 22 and I legit got chanced on 19 hit points, got hit at 8, so yeah, we should be dead right now, but thankfully we paid attention just in time and managed to survive. Hey, there we go, the first grubby key on the account, very nice. I'll get a few more grubby keys and then I'll probably go and open them as well, which would be quite nice. Yes, again, we did in fact manage to get a chance again. I wasn't paying too much attention, I thought I clicked my prayer on, but yeah, clearly I misclicked and I went at AFK to watch the live stream and I actually got Ring of Life, got hit at 10 on 15 HP, I could have died very easily there. Thank God for the Ring of Life, I really need to learn to not AFK anymore. Not been getting lucky at all on the grubby keys, folks, so I'm actually going to go and open this grubby key now. Hopefully I'll be able to get something good from the grubby key, hopefully get some brews. Obviously I do want to get a bunch more in the future, but I think for now, obviously opening this and then going on the hunt grind before I go back to Crazy Archaeologist, that'd be very awesome. But yeah, I managed to get some restores. I'll take the restores, not bad, and the crystal key. Hopefully we'll get a dragon stone from the crystal key, which would be quite nice. But let's go do some hunting now, folks. Try and get 38 hunter, which will be Gourmet Implings to bare hand catch. Obviously I want 50 hunter eventually for collecting Implings. I want to upgrade to blue dragonite chaps in the next episode, so we're going to do a bunch more next episode as well. And then go to Crazy Archaeologist, try and get 60 mage from Crazy Arc. Ascent of Arceus completed. 17 hunter and 5 rune crafting, also 2,000 coins and Arceus favour. Obviously I don't need the favour, obviously I did this for the hunter XP, so straight 17 hunter from 12 hunter, which means I can now go to the ruby harvest butterflies. 25 hunter, time to move over to the sapphire glacier butterflies. 30 hunter, 35 hunter, 3 more levels, and then I'll go back to Crazy Archaeologist and hopefully get some luck there. Obviously hopefully get a few alks maybe. Who knows if we'll get a shield part or not, but it is finally time to go back to Crazy Archaeologist. Now 38 hunter, so yeah, let's try and get 60 magic. I'm pretty sure I've got enough death runes just to get him to 59, and I'll be like 100 cast away from actually 60. But yeah, let's hopefully get some luck at Crazy Archaeologist. Hopefully we won't die to any PKs. If we get any of the shield parts, that would be awesome. Obviously, if I get Rune Crossbow or Red D'Hide Body, that is some nice alks, so that'll be a nice little bit of cash. But yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this for the mage levels, so I don't need to do it, because we already have the Rune Crossbow and stuff. 56 magic. Oh, Onyx Bolt Tips, I'll take those. Not going to be useful, but a nice little drop there. 57 magic. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode of the High Risk HCIM account. The stats at the end of this episode are on screen now. Managed to make a ton of progress this episode, and I'm very happy with how much progress we did in fact make this episode. Managed to smash out a bunch of Crazy Archaeologists, get that Rune Crossbow, get the Dragonite Body, get the Power Amulet, all of which are huge upgrades for the account. Hopefully going into the next few episodes, we'll be able to make even more gains and continue the grind as hard as possible, set up nicely for when we eventually return to PvP Worlds.